Hello, my beautiful friends, and happy full moon in Aquarius. Are you guys ready for this wild ride that we're on right now? Well, honestly, ready or not, here it comes. So let's just all collectively take a nice deep breath in and out. And if there's one takeaway for the rambling that I am about to share with you, it is to simply breathe through the energies. There is a disruptive element with this full moon, as we have the moon in Aquarius and the sun is in the opposing sign of Leo. That's how we get that full moon. But there's this T-square with Uranus in Taurus. And Uranus is just the planet that likes to shake things up. It's a little disruptive, it's a little unexpected. So there is that energy, that element very present in this full moon. And additionally, with the full moon is that it is a 7 of clubs day. So I'm Andrea Blythe, the traveling Magi, and the Magi is all about this amazing astrological calendar that we know as a deck of cards. And August 19th has the solar energy of the 7 of clubs, which is the card of the spiritual knowledge. It is the seeker. It is the enlightened one. Some we'll even call it the card of spiritual enlightenment. All 7s are spiritual numbers. And so I love that this really loud, turbulent energy, basically, let's just put it this way, like all planets are on deck. All planets are speaking. There are aspects and T-squares and all just kind of kazimis, things happening where every planet is active. And that active planetary influence affects us as well. And so the fact that it is a spiritual day, that all of this disruption, all the highs and the lows of the energy, and perhaps it's really blissful energy for you, celebrate that, right? Enjoy that. But this energy is meant to evolve us. It's meant to grow us. And when something is disruptive, perhaps there's losses, there's endings, there's things that you thought were moving in one direction and they're really gonna probably move in the other direction and you didn't see it coming and you're surprised and like it can be a heavy feeling when something is removed unexpectedly from our lives. And so the fact that it's a spiritual day, anybody born on this day, August 19th, is a 7 of clubs person. And I teach Magi classes every Monday, and this morning was the class on the 7s, which happened to be a 7 of clubs day. And then the crazy thing that I noticed this morning when I turned off my alarm, which is like a sleep app, it shows me how long I slept for the night. Get this. Last night I slept 7 hours and 7 minutes. So the number 7, the spiritual number 7 is reflected all around us. Go ahead and count the holes on your face. How many holes do you have? 7, right? How many visible planets are there to us? There are 7. And our astrological year, or our solar return, our 365 from one birthday to the next, is broken down in the Magi system in 7 52-day periods. 52 in numerology is a 7. So this 7 energy, 52 cards in a deck. 7, right? Okay. This 7 energy is all about elevating us to the higher side of that. We discussed this in the class this morning on the 7s, where the 7s, because they fall right in the middle of the deck, ace to 6, one side, and then the 8 to king is another 6. But the 7 is right in the middle. It's like the pendulum. And the 7, particularly the 7 of clubs mind, it can go real high up and down, as does the energy of the 7 of hearts, the card of unconditional love. The 7 of diamonds with values and finances can go up and down. Also the millionaire's card. And the 7 of spades, health, work, career, spirituality. So it's all about, in the cards and in astrology and in moments like this that we are experiencing, it's all about learning how we tap into the higher vibration energies. How do we let love rise? How do we lift our spirits and soar with the good vibe feelings? Because let's be real, laughing feels so good in the body versus crying, right? Crying's a necessary part. Absolutely, the darkness is necessary for us. And yet what feels better is the laughter. What feels better is connection and love and joy. What doesn't feel good is fear, worry, doubt, indecision, right? Depression. So with us being these magnificent spiritual beings in these human bodies, we have to learn to ride the waves. And for the sevens, that wave can be real high and real low. And right now, perhaps you are experiencing an emotional wave that is really high and really low. Knowing your Magi card does help you understand a little bit better your soul essence and how you handle the unknown. Some people have the ability to really just charge forward into the unknown with excitement and wonder, which feels really good. And other people are like, oh, the brakes. So let me sum up with this. How do you ride a roller coaster? Literally, like, are you the type of person, once you're on the roller coaster, do you let your hands fly in the air and surrender and scream and hoot and holler and enjoy the ride? Or do you, like I have been known to do in the past, brace yourself with every energy and make sure that thing is on as tight as it can go and squeeze your eyes shut and bite your fists and just like enjoy the ride, but also feel like by clenching and holding on that you're somehow helping the roller coaster? You're not. You're not. So clenching your fists and then letting go. Just feel that difference. It feels so good to let go, to surrender, to allow the winds of change to come what may, and let yourself flow with it rather than resist it. Because what I am learning is that those planets up there and the shifts and the evolutionary changes that you have an agreement with them long before you came here to create, like what's happening, that's gonna win. So we can either resist or allow. And on this full moon, 7 of Clubs day, my wish for you is that you allow to happen what is going to happen. And always remember that it is not happening to you. Instead, it is happening for you. One last thing before I close is I do want to talk about the Jupiter-Saturn square. So they had what's called their Great Conjunction back in December of 2020. So just time travel back to December of 2020. That's where this energy sparked. And now they're having their first what's called opening square, igniting something new. But within that, Jupiter is the expansive one, the yes energy, and Saturn is like boundaries, lockdown, more of a no energy. So there is this square, this push and pull, this tension. But I want you to think about where you were in December of 2020 and everything that has transpired to get you to where you are right now, August 19th, 2024, this year of the 8. Right? How far have you come? What have you overcome? Woo, the fishes all just started swimming. Where are you on your healing journey? What events can you see that transpired that were really hard, but you got through them? And not only did you get through them, but you came through them stronger with a more authentic knowing of who you are and what works for you and what doesn't, and who ought to be in your life and who can just go because they're not supporting your forward direction. Aquarius, forward. Creative thinkers, leading the way, forging us forward. That 7 of Club energy, bringing us forward into the future. Where are you on your journey? And with every full moon, celebrate how far you have come and allow to let go, release what's not working for you, what's holding you back, what's weighing it down. Let it go. And it's not a one-time deal. It is again and again and again, this perpetual release, let go, surrender. Hands up in the roller coaster ride. Let go, let may be what will be, and have fun in the journey. Julia Cameron of The Artist's Way gave a task this week for those of us that are traveling through the Artist's Way together this summer. And that task was to do one lovely thing for yourself each day this week. One lovely thing. So this is my lovely thing. Coming out in the middle of the day to this pond where 1 year ago I held my very first moon circle. I don't think you could see the bridge. It's right on the other side of this little island there. We released, we let go of whatever it was that, it's always personal to us. So letting go. And so I've come back here to be in this full circle moment, but the release is again and again and again. And the moon will continue to grow and expand and decrease again and again and again. So let's just take lessons from this beautiful universe in which we have the pleasure to live. Do one thing kindly for yourself every day this week. And bonus points if you seek out unproductive fun. Seek out unproductive fun. That is your homework for this full moon. May the energies bless you. When you feel them rocking you side to side, take a deep breath, go within, get out in nature, look to the things that fill you up. Seek out unproductive joy and fun. Yes, because it feels better. And when it feels better, we're in alignment. As above, so below. Happy full Aquarius moon. I will see you back here in a couple of weeks for the new moon. And until then, if you would like to know more about the Magi, about the summer classes on the numerology of the Magi, head over to the Let Love Rise events page. The Magi page is currently under construction a little bit, or you can always leave me a message here and I will get back to you. Andrea Blythe at letloverise.com. You can reach me by email as well. So join the numerology course, get ready for the astrology of the Magi course coming in the fall course right after the eclipse season. Yeah, the next full moon is kicking off eclipse season. That's okay. We'll get there when we get there. So feel free to get in touch with me if this is something that you would like to know more about. It is my joy and honor to share this ancient prophetic wisdom known as the Magi card science with anyone and everybody who is hearing about it for the first time, maybe the second time, and are curious to know more. Traveling Magi is here.